So, after my first marriage ended, it was a devastating time because all of a sudden I did not become marketable. I was damaged goods. I wasn't virgin anymore.
Hi, I'm Shaima, and I'm a transformational coach. I really look at women who have deep conditioning, who come from a certain background and seek to be stuck because they don't know any better, because a lot of it's been done, well, from what they've grown up in, environments, families they've grown up in, cultures that they've grown up in, religions that they have grown up in. So, I want to tell you a bit about my story. So, after two arranged marriages that ended up in divorce and I became a single mom, that's really where my journey of self awareness and inner work had started. Now, I first got married when I was 19, and it wasn't forced by any means. I knew that I was always going to get married. That was the way forward, culturally, religiously. That's what I wanted because that's what I knew to be right. And my first marriage ended within 11 months, and I ended it for many reasons. And as you follow me, I will unravel my journey from my days in India, because I was born in India, to my arrival at the age of 9 in England. So, after my first marriage ended, it was a devastating time because all of a sudden I did not become marketable. I was damaged goods. I wasn't virgin anymore. And so, at the age of 20, I wasn't at 20 at the time, then I began thinking I was in a very dark place. And I finished my university because I was still at university when I was married. And I continued on and went into corporate world. I went into management consulting, and I had my second arranged marriage at the age of 24. Again, it wasn't forced. It was, the proposal had come and I'd accepted it. And what it really means to have a proposal and what the period of getting to know somebody is very different to what it is now. I had to make my mind up within 3 meetings if, yes, I did see a future with this man or I didn't. So I did get married and had a beautiful boy and took up the courage to leave my second marriage. And which was a very hard thing for me to do when I look back to it all. I did not expect to be in a position to have divorced twice. So I stayed in the marriage for 6 years and adapted and sacrificed and made everybody around me so happy that it would mean that life for me would be bearable and doable. And as time unfolded and the more I did, the more I was expected to do. And what turned out was that I was exhausted. I was exhausted with the constant demands, the constant non-approvals, the constant need for me to do more, to compensate and pick up everybody's slack as daughter-in-laws are expected to do. And I was exhausted. I was exhausted of feeling deflated, exhausted of having no joy in my life. And eventually I did pick up the courage and leave. And so I became a single mom of a 4-year-old. And the courage, it took a lot of courage. I was really, really in a very bad place when I left. I wasn't working at the time, so I'd given up my IT career when I had my son. And so financially I struggled. I struggled a lot. What to do and how to hold my son was also struggling with the separation. So that the journey of my sense of self and what I wanted beyond the systems of culture, beyond the systems of expectations, beyond the systems of what I thought I wanted, which was something that was automatically picked up by myself within the environment I was in that this is the way forward. And what happens is when you don't know anything better and everybody around you is doing the same thing, that becomes your norm. And so I had to really take a deep dive and look at what is my new norm, as I don't fit into these slots that I was brought up to think I would fit in. So if I don't fit in culturally, then who am I? And that started a long journey of discovery. And now I hold spaces for women who come from deep cultural backgrounds, deep-rooted family systems, who are, what I mean by that there is such an attachment to all the family members, and they don't know how to navigate beyond feeling that they're not going to be liked or they're not going to be accepted, or just the fact that the parents are not going to like what they say or their in-laws are not going to like what they say. And what is the difference between culture and religion? Because sometimes they are so merged and entangled together that people can't distinguish between both of those. So my work really is for people to really be in a safe space so they can explore and step into the power by dissolving what is not serving them, what they have already made their mind to be. And that is what I look at. Follow me as I unravel my journey from India to England, and from 2 arranged marriages to true intimacy. My videos will really unfold the journey I've been on and how I came back to my wholeness, to my authentic self, and how I have found love and peace and contentment and true purpose in my existence within the systems that are around me, within my family system, which is very much intact, within my cultural system and my religious system. Because we all lead such complex lives, and to be accepted in one doesn't mean you have to leave all beliefs and behaviors, but you have to see where you're getting your beliefs and behaviors and if it is serving you.